I should have trusted my gut the second I saw her, but I didn't. It all started when I matched with Lena on a dating app. She was stunning. Long dark hair, piercing green eyes, this effortless kind of beauty. Her messages were perfect. Too perfect. Witty, flirty, always responding within seconds. But I told myself I was overthinking. Maybe I just got lucky. So, when she suggested dinner at this little restaurant on the edge of town, I agreed. But when I pulled into the nearly empty parking lot, something felt off. I walked inside, scanning the room. And there she was, sitting in the farthest booth. Not on her phone, not looking around, just sitting, staring straight ahead, like she'd been waiting for me without moving. But when our eyes met, she smiled. And that's when I felt it. Something was wrong. She looked exactly like her pictures, but her skin was too smooth, too flawless, like an Instagram filter in real life. So perfect, it felt unnatural. Still, I shook it off and sat down. But the second I did, I noticed her hands. They were resting on the table. Still, too still. Fingers slightly curled. Nails too clean. They'd never been used. I forced a smile. So, Lena, right? She tilted her head, just slightly. Then after way too long, she said, yes. But her voice, it was wrong. Flat, hollow, like someone who had learned human speech from a textbook, but never actually spoken before. The hairs on my arms stood up. My instincts were screaming at me to run, but I didn't want to look crazy, so I played along. I forced a laugh. So, how was your day? She blinked once, then in the same flat tone, good. Nothing else? No follow-up? No expression change? Just that empty stare. I felt my pulse in my throat. My hands were sweating. Something wasn't right. But before I could think of an excuse to leave, my phone buzzed. I glanced down. A new message from Lena. Hey, sorry, running late. Be there soon. My stomach turned to ice. Slowly, I looked up. Lena was still sitting there, still watching me, still smiling. I shot up so fast I knocked over my water. Didn't say a word. Didn't look back. Just walked out of that restaurant, drove home like my life depended on it. But here's the worst part. When I checked the app later, her profile was gone. No matches, no messages, like she never existed. So, if you ever go on a blind date, make sure you're meeting a real person. And don't forget to like and subscribe.